A selection of studio equipment owned by Led Zeppelin bassist John Paul Jones is set to go under the hammer, with the auction being handled by Soundgas. The UK-based company is known for dealing in the sale, restoration, and maintenance of vintage and unusual electronic instruments, as well as professional recording gear. Soundgas has explained that Jones remains deeply involved in music, continuing to write, record, and perform regularly. However, he no longer has a practical need for such an extensive collection of studio equipment, much of which he purchased new earlier in his career. For that reason, he has decided the gear would be better placed with musicians or producers who will actively use it. As a result, the items are being offered without formal provenance, with the intention that they continue to serve their original creative purpose rather than sit unused. One of the standout pieces in the auction is a Thunderbass amplifier manufactured by Guild, the American company founded in 1952 that was later acquired by Fender in 1995. This particular amplifier was used by Jones during his time with Them Crooked Vultures. At one point, it was left at Dave Grohl's house and subsequently loaned out. When it eventually made its way back to Jones, the speakers that accompanied it had been blown. Despite its untested and damaged condition, the amplifier is still expected to achieve a price between £1,200 and £1,400. The auction also features a substantial assortment of rack-mounted studio equipment, along with 2 AKAI digital samplers and a pair of the highly regarded Yamaha NS-10M studio monitors. Collectors will also find a rare Simmons SDS-V electronic drum kit, as well as an even more elusive Arbiter Sound Dimension mechanical echo unit dating back to the 1960s. The Sound Dimension unit is currently listed with an asking price of £4,817.58, reflecting its scarcity and historical value. Soundgas has clarified that all of the equipment being sold comes from Jones's private studio and was not used during Led Zeppelin recording sessions. Alongside the auction news, Jones is also making headlines for his ongoing work as a composer. This week marks the debut performance of a 20-minute song cycle he wrote for renowned mezzo-soprano Dame Sarah Connolly. The piece was commissioned by the Philharmonie de Paris and is scheduled to receive its premiere at London's Wigmore Hall on Wednesday. Connolly has previously spoken about her long-standing admiration for Led Zeppelin, noting that she has been a fan of the band since her youth. She has highlighted the group's music as inventive and emotionally powerful, while also praising Jones as an exceptionally talented composer. At the time, she expressed strong anticipation and excitement about hearing the final result of his commissioned work.